The Little Captain and His Magical Boat. Once upon a time, in a small seaside village, there lived a young boy named Oliver. Oliver loved the ocean more than anything in the world. Every day, he would sit on the beach, dreaming of grand adventures on the high seas. He would watch the boats sail away, wishing he could explore far-off lands and discover hidden treasures. One sunny afternoon, as Oliver wandered along the shore, something caught his eye. Nestled between some rocks, half buried in the sand, was a small wooden boat. It was just the right size for him, with bright blue sails and golden carvings that shimmered in the sunlight. There was something special about this boat. It seemed to glow with a soft, magical light. Curious, Oliver climbed inside and took hold of the little wooden oars. As soon as his hands touched the boat, something amazing happened. The boat began to move all on its own, gliding gracefully into the water. Oliver gasped in surprise but felt a warm, comforting presence from the boat, as if it was welcoming him aboard. "Where are we going?" Oliver asked aloud, excited and a little nervous. To his astonishment, the boat answered with a gentle voice, "We are going to explore fairy tale islands, where magic and wonder await." With a flutter of its sails, the boat set off across the sparkling blue sea. The wind guided them gently, and soon, Oliver and his magical boat arrived at the first island. This was no ordinary island. It was made entirely of candy. The trees had chocolate trunks and cotton candy leaves, and rivers of sweet syrup flowed through the land. Oliver couldn't believe his eyes. As he explored the Candy Island, he met friendly gingerbread people who shared their sweet treats with him and welcomed him like an old friend. After some time, the boat whispered, "It's time for the next island, Captain Oliver." Excited, Oliver jumped back into the boat, and they set sail once again. The next island they arrived at was even more incredible. It was the Island of Giants, where everything was enormous, trees that reached the clouds, flowers the size of houses, and friendly giants who towered over the land. The giants were kind and showed Oliver how to make giant swings from the tallest trees. They even gave him a giant feather as a souvenir. As the sun began to set, the boat sailed to one final island, a magical place where the stars seemed to dance in the sky, and the night was filled with soft music. This was the Island of Dreams. The island was peaceful, with glowing flowers and gentle streams that sparkled like diamonds. Oliver felt calm and happy as he wandered through the dreamlike landscape. When the night grew late, the boat gently nudged Oliver and said, "It's time to go home, little captain." Though he wished the adventure could last forever, Oliver knew it was time to return. As the boat sailed him back to the shore near his village, Oliver felt a deep sense of joy and wonder. He had explored magical islands, made new friends, and experienced things beyond his wildest dreams. The little boat slid softly onto the beach, and as Oliver stepped out, he whispered, "Thank you." The boat gave a final shimmer before disappearing into the mist, as if it had never been there. But Oliver knew it had been real, and the memories of his adventure stayed with him. From that day on, whenever Oliver sat by the ocean, he would smile, knowing that somewhere, the magical boat was waiting for him, ready to take him on another fairy tale adventure whenever he was ready to sail.